In choosing how to react to this situation, your lifelong instincts will tell you to do one thing, but I implore you to do the opposite. Let the games begin. Live or die.
This is going to be a tutorial showing you guys how to play AKAZA more optimally. So let me start off by telling you guys AKAZA is a very, very strong demon. His strength is not so much in his abilities. I wouldn't say he has anything OP. But if you're a really good thinker and you like to be aggressive, you like to be neutral, you like to be a zoner, you like all three of those, or you like to be very unpredictable, AKAZA is the one. He's the best demon in the game for that type of gameplay. A lot of people actually like playing with AKAZA because of how fast he is, right? So he's a very fast character, very fast. Fastest character in the game, I believe, until Tekken come. So I'm gonna start off by showing you guys his combos, right? So regular combo, down combo, up combo, his air combo, and his tilt air combo. So with AKAZA, his down combo is his finisher combo. You want to always finish your combos with this combo for the start. When you're starting out with AKAZA and you're trying to get good enough solid damage, when you do your combos, you want to end the combos with this combo. Or if you only have one bar and you're trying to save your bar. So, for instance, let's say you do something like this, right? Easy, solid damage. Solid. That'll get you by. Then you go back to playing defense and do the same combo again. That'll get you by. You'd win the game. Now, when you want to do combo resets, so what I mean by a combo reset is when you combo and then you cut the combo and you do a jump cancel or a side dash out of it, or you just wait. You stand in front of the character with your block and push block to apply more pressure. You'd want to use your... That one right there gives you a little pushback. It can reset to neutral for you. So then from there you can go into either hitting him with one of your specials, or you can go into a grab. It's just how you want. His up combo, a lot of people really don't use his up combo because his up combo whiffs a lot if you don't time it correctly when his body drops on the ground when you're doing max damaging combos, and it's not really optimal. If you use his up combo, it's more so flashy. If you're a styler, you'll love his up combo. Beautiful, right? It's a beautiful looking combo, honestly. Now I'm gonna show you his special moves, right? So we got Compass Needle, which is it's a time stopping move. If anyone is in his vicinity, they get hit, rather than in the air or anything like that. So Compass Needle is really good against players who love to jump. Nezuko. This is the parry to Nezuko. This stops Nezuko players. Nezuko cannot play how she wants to play against AKAZA. If you're a good AKAZA, you don't even have to be a good AKAZA. As long as you got this, they can't. They're not jumping. You catch them a couple times with that, it won't work. But the fun thing about it is, when you play against a Nezuko player, if they're not very, very good, and even if they are very good, you'll still catch them with this because of muscle memory. When a person plays a certain way, they have a tendency to continue to play that way even while it's being punished. So they will continue to jump because in their mind, they feel as if this is the best route to get damage with Nezuko. It's the most unpredictable movement. And they know that it's not safe for this move to come out and hit guard. If this move hits the guard, say GG. Say GG, because you're done. They're gonna hit you. There's nothing you can do unless they react very, very slow. And what I mean by that is, right here, if they react real late to hit you, oh man, then Then I guess so, but never count on that. No one's gonna react real slow. All that time, you got a second and a half to react. So that move is very, very bad on block. Now we're gonna go into his air type, right? Air type. His first variation of air type throws 3 air type punches. Right? So let's try it again. Does no damage to the guard. None whatsoever. And it barely, let me see, it barely does any pushback. Barely. Right? Now, his first variation of air type, which is the 3 punches, is really, really good for canceling. So if I want to cancel into a grab, actually, let me show you his grab. Beautiful grab. Really, really saucy grab, too, honestly. One of the best grabs in the game. And is actually the second fastest grab in the game behind Inosuke's. With his air type, you're going to want to cancel. Basically, you can cancel off the first, second, or the third hit, regardless. See, 1, 2, 3. You can go straight into it. Or you can go 1. Let me do it. See, go 1, or you can go 1, 2. See, all of them, right? Now, his second variation of it is when you just press it twice. You can delay it, or you can just spam it. So let me show you the spam version. Just pressing it, right? Just pressing it. They all come out. All 5 come out. But if you delay it, 1, 2, 3, see, you can delay that last one. The second variation of it will track its current movement. The first 3 will shoot out towards him wherever he is for the start of it. But once he starts moving, he can't dash you either, because if you do the second variation, they retrack him. So when you want to utilize getting some space or keeping your character zoned out, you're going to want to switch between using 3, using all 5. You're going to want to be very unpredictable with that, because they save you. They keep you really safe. This order, he takes a huge leap into it, right? So you don't even have to be close. You can use it from a neutral standpoint, or you can even use it from a zoning standpoint. Right into their face. Catches them right off guard. If they're doing any type of movement, you can catch them in their landing recovery frames. Or a lot of characters have, every character has a move that they do where they're unsafe and they have to recover from it, and it takes a while. So, for instance, Giyu, he has his water wheel. If you can side dash the water wheel fast enough before it recovers, then you can just punish him with disorder, or just punish him with air type, right? But air type, you can punish him with the first 3 into disorder. Or you could do the first 3 into compass needle. Actually, hold on, let me show you guys. See? First 3 into compass needle. If you do any more than the 3, though, the only way to hit him is by using his demon skills, which we're about to get into now. So his demon skill 1 is Annihilation, right? Actually, I believe that's demon skill 2, because that's his tilt demon skill. His other demon skill is his finisher, which is Collapse.
This is nothing.
So let's talk about his first one. His first one is a grounded move that goes very far. I think there's what board is that? It's the biggest board in the game. He goes half the screen. Half of it, the entire screen. So you can throw this out from almost anywhere. You can just bust that joint out from long range. That's your zoning tool when you're going against people. So let's see, let me get as far as I can. Yeah, probably right here. See how far he goes? That's your zoning tool when you want to punish people who whiff from far distance, or if you're trying to back people out with your air type. But the only way to connect with the 5th air type, you have to use his demon skill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only way. It's the only way. No other way will you get it. And I believe you can ult into it. Okay, yeah. You can hit him with an ult, but it has to be close range. You have to be medium to close range. Now, let's go into the significance of these, right? So, Disorder is an armored move, but it's not armored off the first couple frames. So the startup does not have armor. It begins to get armor, I say maybe a second, maybe about a second after it starts. You don't want to use this super close, because if your opponent is mashing, or they have a very quick first hit or a very quick special, you'll get caught. Or if their assist is coming out off of wake up, you'll get caught with it, and it's gonna have you like, damn, I thought it had frames that was gonna protect me, but no, it doesn't. So you really want to utilize that move around this area, neutral, or off of push block situations. So if we get right here, then you can go straight into it after that, because that's all you really need. That's as much time as you need after a push block, because after a mash, you should be able to catch him. Now, collapse is his finisher. His finisher to every combo. So bop, bop, right? Something basic, right? Something basic for you guys. That's his finishing damage. That's your bread and butter for everything. So for every combo, if you have a demon skill, you want to end it with that. Now, when you become better with AKAZA, you're going to want to not be predictable with that, because a lot of people will bait you to use it because of the recovery part, like I was talking about earlier. So there's certain moves that when you throw out, you can get punished off of. When AKAZA does this, he's not gonna recover in time if someone decides to use their assist or their escape. It's over. You're not gonna be able to get away. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get punished real bad. And since you use your demon skill, you don't have 2 bars to escape. So you're gonna get punished real bad. And AKAZA takes the most damage in the game. So it's gonna be really bad. So I advise you to just pay attention to your opponent's meter. Make sure that they don't have 2 bars. Or if they have 2 bars, throw it out whenever you're comfortable and you know they won't do anything. Or if you have at least, yeah, no, don't even do that even if you have boost, because you're still gonna get hit really bad. Now, once you get into the air up there, you're still bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. They can almost escape any part of that combo and punish you. So now, if let's say they escape towards that right there, if they escape during that part, you can parry. So you can go straight into this. This is nothing. See, you can get up and parry if they escape during your slam. If you slam the ground and the rocks and stuff come up, then you can parry, or you can go into punishing them. For setups with his actual moves, right? His grabs. AKAZA is a grappler. Like, he's a grabbing character. There's characters in the games who excel at grabbing. He does not have the most damaging grab, but he has the most damaging grab within his combos. No other character does as much damage as he do within his combo. So what I mean by that is, AKAZA does he does exponential damage inside of his combo. So I'll show you what I mean. You always love to do this whenever you're trying to record and show people. There you go. Look at the damage. Look at the damage on that. It's insane. Or you try another reset, right? So you do one of these. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's insane. Look at that. His grab did 1,000 extra damage at the end. Go use any other character and see how that feels. It's gonna be lukewarm. His damage is gonna be nothing. It's not. You're not even gonna feel it. A good example for that is Water Tandro. At the end of his combo and he does his waterfall basin, he grabs you. You don't even feel it. And same thing goes for what is the other character? Sabito. You don't feel it, but for AKAZA, you feel that grab. Another thing, AKAZA is a grab artist when it comes to resets. For AKAZA, his first 2 hits, I've never seen anyone else do this. I don't see anyone else do this at all. I kind of just was labbing him and figured this out. His first 2 hits, you can cancel if you learn how to dash, stop fast enough, like this, as fast as possible. I advise you, right? Let's do this. Here I come. Let's do this. Here I come. Let's do this. That right there, you learn how to do that as fast as possible. You want to learn how to try to do it right here in front of him. I'll also show you.
Let's do this.
Right there.
Here I come. Let's do this. 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 Here I come. Let's do this.
You want to master that. Once you master that, then your AKAZA goes to the next level because you can do stuff like this. The grab reset. And he can't get away from it. He cannot punish you. He can't hit you. He can't do nothing about it unless he jumps. But he can hit you if you do it slow. So what I mean by it is, let's see you do it like this. You see that? If you do it slow, he can still hit you. But if you do it as fast as possible, it's automatic. It's as if it's a part of the move. It's not even as if he stopped. It's like he's just doing it all together. You can do it off his first 2 hits. You can do it off his third hit, I believe. Oh yeah, not his third hit. Not his third hit. Let me try again. Yeah, not his third hit, but his first 2 hits and his last, the ender of the combo. Right? I advise the first 2 hits, and this is why. When you do the ender of the combo, people are expecting for you to dash back into them, but then a lot of people mash because they know it's the end of your combo. But no one is prepared for the first 2 hits with AKAZA into grab reset. I've caught so many people with it before. It's amazing. Another really good reset for AKAZA is this one. Let me do it one more time. Right there. Right here. Right there. The first 2 hits of his air type in mid neutral range into cancel is really good because of the pressure you can put back onto your opponent. You can either continue the combo because he recovers fast enough, or you can delay it to reset the combo. So what I mean by that is like 1, 2, wait, push block, or you can do 1, 2. You put the pressure on his block. You put the pressure on his block because you want to keep him still and stationary, or you want to catch him off guard if he decides he doesn't want to block and he wants to mash. But then, if you want, you can. If he likes to stay there and you know he's gonna block for sure, or you catch him by surprise, you can cancel into a grab, and that's what makes it so beautiful. Beautiful, butter. And you can do this towards the end of his combos too to make the damage just crazy. Now for his disorder, right? Disorder. Right there.
This is nothing.
You want to utilize disorder as a water wheel. If you play any character in the game as water wheel, you know that you want to punish your opponent or you want to catch them off guard with water wheel. That's exactly how you want to play this with AKAZA. You don't want to just throw this out. You don't want to become predictable. You want to bait people. You want to move, use your movement, make people nervous. You want to move around, throw that joint out. Just throw it out from there, and it catches a lot of people because of that first hit, and it's a long range attack. You can cancel out of it too, so you cancel out of that in its beginning frames. This is what I mean. So, just right there. You want to cancel out at the beginning. Actually, let me do the reset. Right there. You see his guard? That is the pressure you want to do to open up his guard, because AKAZA's guard damage is garbage. It's so garbage. It's horrible. Watch this. See how long it takes? It's insane. It's insane. No. You'd wanna. You see how quick that was? See how quick he was already on yellow off of just 2 moves? That's safe. That is safe guard damage right there. So that's how you'd want to pressure your opponent for guard damage. Now, when you want to do setups and you want to mix people up, then this is where his compass needle comes into play. Once you start learning how to play AKAZA and you start doing his moves and cancels, This is when Compass Needle becomes his bread and butter. There's a way for you to whiff the Compass Needle. So let me show you that. So remember how I was talking about how if you do this on guard, it's horrible. It's over, right? You can punish me. But what if I told you that there was actually a way for you to do it consistently and miss him on purpose so that you can reset him? So I'm going to show you that right now. Right there. You can purposely whiff it so that you can either parry punish a masher, you can backdash annihilation type, you can push block into grab. Hold on, let me show you. Let me do that. Push block into grab, or you can end up doing another Compass Needle if they decide they want to call on an assist and they want to jump away, or if they want to try to side dash or get away, or you can just simply whiff it and grab. You can whiff it and grab. There's nothing they can do. So the way to get this out consecutively and consistently, and you can get it out anytime you want, is you need to have your opponent high in the air before you finish the combo. So you want to take him as high as possible, and you want to finish with the down kick. Once you finish with the down kick, you want to hurry and do the Compass Needle. It will whiff. Once it whiffs, then you have your options of grab, of backdash, annihilation type, double Compass Needle, parry. This is when your options come into play. Now, AKAZA, when you play AKAZA, like I said, you have three ways you can play him. You can play him aggressive. You can play him, I like to call it, it's not really a zone type of gameplay, but it's more so a keep away, I guess, because he's not a good zoner, but you can keep him away and punish him from a distance. So remember, his movement is key. Dash cancels. You want to be able to use this to control the distance, keep your opponent real still, keep him where you want him, and then punish. And another tip for you guys is when you go against Nezuko players, oh my god, y'all gonna love this one. When you go against Nezuko players, this is their worst nightmare. Any jump characters, AKAZA is their worst nightmare. Nezuko, people who love to do jump water wheels with Urokodaki, Enmus, most definitely Enmus, and Susumaros, they tend to jump a lot during their matches. And you can catch them with your Compass Needle. You catch them with the Compass Needle because it tracks them in the air. It tracks them anywhere in that vicinity. Now, when you do that, you eliminate the way they want to play. Now, you say it's not safe. What if they block it? This is the thing. So you'll time the character. You'll time them. And people who play with Nezuko or those jump characters tend to not be able to break out of the muscle memory of playing that way because it's the most optimal way to play these characters. So you'd have to bait them and you'd have to be ready for it. So a lot of dash canceling, a lot of full court dashes, a lot of dash canceling into, then back into dash canceling. That's how you're going to want to have to play AKAZA. And yeah, I hope these tips actually help you guys become better AKAZA players. And let me know what other characters you'd like to see. And leave a like and subscribe. And leave in the comments any tips you guys have so I can actually become even better with AKAZA. And help other people who see this video and stuff. So thank you.